Yo, what's up, guys? Since the coronavirus epidemics, so all the delivery packages are just pile up behind me, and as you can see, these packages are just pile up behind me here in front of the neighborhood. So this is the current situation, sending and receiving the delivery packages in Shanghai. I'm now walking towards to the neighborhood association to get a permit to buy the masks. I'm not sure where is it, but I'll find it out. So I got this one, which is the reservation to buy the masks. So the current situation right now is you cannot buy the masks like straightforward in the pharmacy or in any stores. You have to take this reservation from your neighborhood, and you have to register it actually first. That you have to provide your ID information and your resident information, and probably your estate certificate or something to prove that you are living in this neighborhood, and you should prove that you are permanent resident here. And then once you registered it, then you got this slip that which is a reservation that you can buy the masks. You have to wait a couple of days, like 1 or 2 weeks. Then you will receive a call to ask you to get this receipt, and then you got the permission, the permit to buy the masks from the pharmacy. You can only buy like 5 masks once at a time. So this is how it works right now in Shanghai. So I'm right now taking this receipt that walking towards to the pharmacy just in front of my neighborhood, and to buy the masks. And it is just in front of the neighborhood on the upside of the street. I'm right now just in front of the pharmacy. As you can see, it's behind me. It's not so far away. And this one is the place that you can only take this receipt to buy the masks. And I'll get inside and have a look. Alright, so I got the masks, like 5 masks at a time, as you can see here. So it costs like 8 yen, which is like $1.2, which is not expensive. So, but these like 5 masks cannot let you last it for quite a long time. It's like 5 days or 1 week. Then you have to figure out how to get the other masks by yourself. So pretty much like everyone on the street is wearing a mask, as you can see, and you cannot get outside without a mask. So the mask is required at the moment. You can see the elderly people just behind me wearing a white mask. And I don't see anyone right now in Shanghai that's walking on the street without a mask and just hanging around. This is something like forbidden right now during the coronavirus epidemics. It's called Shanghai Chibao Experimental Primary School. What is the experimental? Which is quite weird. This is the fence of the primary school, and you got a fence like electricity walls, like a prison, and this is a primary school. Like the outsider, it's not easy to get into the primary school because these high walls and the electricity wires, which is quite weird. And if you're getting closer, it's quite nice actually. This isn't a small one. It is not a small school. It's like quite big actually. See, you got like several building blocks, and you got a pitch field for soccer playing, etc. So I'm now outside of the primary school here. As you can see, the school is behind. No kids is playing on the ground because of the coronavirus. So all the kids are quarantined at home. But you can see on this left corner, and you see a camera which is facing to me. I don't know what is that for, but this is the place that all the kids which is studying here, and it is called experimental primary school, which is quite weird to the Western world. How can be a school to be experimental, which is stupid actually. But in China it's quite common, experimental primary school, which means actually like a quite good place to play. Inside the neighborhood you will see civilians, which is in every building. See that? That's like 3 cameras facing to different directions. You got 3 cameras as well? No, there are 2 actually. These cameras everywhere, civilians. So guys, this is something that I want to show today about the Shanghai street during the corona epidemics.